Alright, what's going on guys? It's Steve here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video here today. And today we're going to be talking about my opinions on both Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and COD 4 Remastered. Now, guys are probably wondering, what did I play first? Well, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered first because I wanted to see what it was like before going into like the jetpacks before or after I can go to a boots on the ground. And playing COD 4 Remastered just it feels so it's just breathtaking that for 2 years we've been playing a jetpack game, and now we have an old COD that is finally remastered on the next gen consoles, which it was a great idea. That was a great idea for them. Huge props for Infinity Ward and Raven to do that. But playing COD 4 just feels like like 2007 original COD 4. And everything, all the guns are the same, all the perks are the same. You still die as quickly as you do as in the old COD 4. But there's some maps that aren't in the game yet that we haven't seen, but I think they said they will be adding them because we are supposed to be getting all the maps, but just it's sometime around, I don't know when, but they'll announce it probably sooner or later. Um, what else can I say? I do like the firing range system they added. I think it was a cool idea, just to like not just go into a private match just to warm up your shot. You can just go to the firing range and just test out some guns. The prestiges, they are different. They have 20 prestiges and they're 1,000 levels. It takes quite a while to rank up, but I'm not complaining. I think it's always been that way, but it's just good just to play a boots on the ground COD. I think I'm missing something else, but it'll probably come to my mind a little bit later. The guns in COD 4, like I said, they're still good. The MP5, the P90 suppressor, the M16, they're all good. M16 still at one burst. Jug's still here. We have everything's the same. All the perks, all the guns. All right, now let's get into COD IW. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. When I first started COD IW, I thought the connection was, great at first. I posted my gameplay. I was like, all right, this is gonna be cool. But I started playing a lot of other games, and I don't know if it's my connection or if it's just the servers, but it's been really it's been really wonky. Like, there are times where I'm shooting, like you'll see it here in the gameplay that whenever you get a first, I think it's always been that way, but whenever you get a first shot, it should be that you should win the gunfight. I don't know how they cannot get that through to their mind. Like, if I'm unloading a lot of bullets into someone, they should die. It tells you how many times you hit them, but I still don't believe it at first. The spawns for most game modes are just like why am I here? Because there's been times in Domination, Hardpoint, where I'm just getting spawn killed, and for just some odd reason. And I just don't, I can't explain it to you. If you've experienced it, like you've been getting weird spawns. Well, I mean, some Call of Duties have weird spawns, but this just flat out just puts you somewhere that you're not supposed to be in for some reason. There's, this is just, I know it's the beginning, but ARs, in my opinion, are overpowered. Well, they've always been, but this is just too far. Because most of the SMGs in this game are just not strong as like they were. Because it's just like Advanced Warfare. The BAL was the most overpowered gun when the game first came out. And then after I think it was like December update or maybe the January. The ASM1 was the best SMG because most of the SMGs just needed a buff. And this is like a perfect example. Like most of these SMGs just needs to be buffed. This one that I'm using, it's fine, but there's a twist to it. I feel like none of these SMGs just have aim assist, because if you're trying to like snap on someone, like it won't follow them. Yet, like you have to like use your joystick just like get around them. You mean there's a little bit of aim assist, but you just don't know. Like I was being sure if my aim assist was on, but sometimes I think it's just the subs, because most of the subs are just flat out weak. They don't have aim assist. Most of them don't. I mean, yeah, you can obviously tell. Most of the maps, this one right here is actually a remake. Well, yeah, you can call it a remake. This is a remake of Strike Zone from COD Ghost. And to be honest, I think it's a lot better than Strike Zone. I mean, it's just out in the open, colorful. I really do like this map. Most of the maps, they're pretty interesting because for competitive players like me that want to do competitive, I think this is just... Most of the maps are okay, but I think because of the jetpacking, the jumping, it's just gonna be like this. It's just gonna be weird, like Black Ops 3. Most of the maps in Black Ops 3 were good. Well, I understand this is new, and we're trying to get used to like the maps and what we're trying to like figure out what maps we want. I think this would be a good competitive map for Hardpoint. If they would fix the spawns, then it would be good. But I don't see how they could do that, or I don't know what else to do. I haven't played zombies yet. I will post a video of me playing zombies with my friends whenever I get the chance to. I've just been focused on multiplayer, been grinding it out. I do like most of these guns. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like most of these guns. I like most of the SMGs, they're good. The Ripper, the ERAD, the first SMG. Most of the ARs are good too. The MV4, the Kabar. In my opinion, I think the Volk is a good gun. It's like probably one of the best guns in the game. It reminds me of the AK-47, but it's an energy weapon. I mean, it's still good either way. The rig system, I don't know what they're gonna do for that in competitive, but I hope they figure it out sooner or later, because we need to figure out what these traits are, these the things we're supposed to use and not use. Well, thank you, there's no ban protect system. Most of the streaks, they're not overpowered as I thought. I do actually like most of the streaks. Streaks are pretty cool. Supply drops, you know, it's supply drops. It had to happen because of the variants. Variants, I haven't tested out most variants yet because I barely get supply drops, but I think this game would... I think you would just give it a chance, just a little bit. Give this game a little bit of a chance. If you don't like it, then go to COD 4. I personally like to go to COD 4 because it was an old favorite game of mine, and I like boots on the ground. I'm not a huge Jetpacker fan. I mean, this game is just... It's okay at the first, like I'm saying, it's only been like, what, 2 or 3 days this game came out. But I'm just giving out things that came into my mind and just telling you guys what I think. If you have your other opinions, just leave them in the comments. I would like to hear them. It'd be cool to hear. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm pretty sure I missed some other stuff, but if there's something I haven't said, like I said, leave in the comments. I would like to hear it. But anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, drop a like. That'd be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys on my next video.